EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Washington football team.
Stop by, enjoy, leave a like, leave a comment,
ready
subscribe.
to get this one started, and off we go on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. First carry for James Conner. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A huge play there for Arizona. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. To throw, it's Murray. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Green. Touchdown, Cardinals. A.J. Green, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Tackle made by Marcus Golden. 6 yards left on second down. Looking to throw, Heineke. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 42 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Yo, what's up?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. He'll start the drive with a give to Connor. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Cover 3 or blitz.
Here's Connor. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 11 now. Murray now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep for Hopkins. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. And this will be swung out here for Connor. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. These two teams all tied after one. Here is Matt Prater now. He's got the leg for this as he holds the NFL record with a 64-yarder back in 2013. And this will be spotted on the other
Let's
side
go.
of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defense is awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time.
Gotta play
Be able to
smart.
knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
Not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Oh, man. Come on, Hicks. You couldn't get some?
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That's cool.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got
thought
to
he
be a
was
run.
running
And
it.
I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Heineke.
Good
And
deal.
here's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
On 3rd down, Heineke. He'll go underneath with this one to McKissick. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. A bad time for a roughing penalty. And they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Gibson. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Heineke's throw complete there to Thomas.
Yeah, I
And he
didn't even
takes
touch him.
it in. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And Washington has retaken the lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
All right, y'all, we're going to get the ball.
And here comes a return
kill
for a
some
few
clock.
steps into the end zone. And he's
You're not worried about nothing. Kill some clock with the
He's
touchdown.
marked down officially at the 21. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Flush. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And it's Washington that scoops it up. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 17, Heineke throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since been looking and finding Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas with his second touchdown here in this first half. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Extra point safely.
It's good. It's good. It's good. Once you're back. Once you're back. You all right?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now a throw here to his running back. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing again, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Shotgun now from Murray. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 22-yard line. Now Murray off play action. He'll swing that out to Edmonds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Push him back. Push him back. My 52, my 52.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I'm tripping.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Working out of the gun. Here's Heineke. He's got it to Gibson. Touchdown, Washington. And